It's us! Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently, after assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Just another day on the job for us!
Allow me to explain. The Khaenri'ah Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for—
Noni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the so it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing, but it doesn't end there. When the Khaenri'ah Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo! This does sound like a job for the Traveler. He'll be back with that—
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the
You're right. We have no idea what we'll—
We are still investigating Arataki Itto's potential motives behind these incidents, but please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar— Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Avisask.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this—
Arataki Itto? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is, he did something and to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first—
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. He's just... So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, I don't personally see him as a bad guy. But I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. You know, I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. I keep a pretty good eye on when someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or... If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Itto fellows?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. Perhaps you could try asking around.
Okay.
Arataki Itto? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Khaenri'ah.
Huh? How can you be so sure?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide. Kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting.
On purpose, though.
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won!" Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just plain...
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Itto it. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Khaenri'ah Commission... So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up...
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking.
Arataki Itto. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help.
Catherine says that Arataki Itto hasn't done anything serious. Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have... For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. But for an Oni, The horns are At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been. Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it, after scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the vision hunt. At the time, Arataki Itto put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end, we had to enlist the help of Kujo-Sara to finally. The vision hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to
He does sound a little unstable. Just like people have been.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Itto, please bring him.
Thanks for all the info.
Have we really run out of exciting cases?
Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there. Hello, we'd like to ask some questions.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Khaenri'ah Commission. I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through.
How much more?
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora, up front. Plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission.
Whoa! That's crazy expensive!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have. Now then, to give you the full picture. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little Blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the Blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Itto is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the Blue Oni's sacrifice? That would be such a...
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which, besides, the suspect has already confessed. According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto don't mention it.
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given in to his bad side...
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. I heard that just if you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
Right! Knowing our target's weakness will make things a whole lot easier.
It just so happens, of course, I will
Sneaky! Let's head to Yashiori Island and start According to Detective Sango, Itto should be... footprints! Let's see where they lead. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward. There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Wait! Could that be him? Is that Arataki Itto? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid...
Beans!
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react...
Don't be alarmed. It's just my, my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment. Woo, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it...
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pick. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this...
Uncle Itto! Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall. What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle.
Huh? Who are they?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Itto had.
Huh? What are you talking
Up. Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out.
Uncle Itto.
That's because Uncle Itto bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Khaenri'ah Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
Fighting.
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the...
But we're not the ones that will be
Oh, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just too... And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle.
Okay, so he's...
Okay, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my... Just our... Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Huh? Oh, what the... no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. This is the one. This is the one. See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed... Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, size isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in a... Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the... Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me...
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby. What do you think, Itto? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter! It matches every bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got...
Nope, this is the first one Paimon's ever...
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell... Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are... So many unrelated things have to come together at once and...
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess...
Whoa. Let's not do anything rash here. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang... Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja!
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy!
That's right! Finish!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Looks...
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong! But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the...
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, part.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some... Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over... This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever...
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Grit.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect...
You're from the Khaenri'ah Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Itto.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact, they're...
That's not true! I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Itto didn't do anything wrong, and not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life! He's not a bad...
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
I guess. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Khaenri'ah Commission is investigating, with someone going around, I have my own reasons for lying about it. And I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to... I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs.
So why in the world would you say that you were...
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time...
Hold on a second. If you're talking about...
Oh, so you already know. Well...
So, is the story...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni... But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. So the Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all...
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew, if things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions. First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for... Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times.
So you're saying the real culprit was...
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exists. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring... Exactly. They would give up their... I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the Our pride does not allow for any wrong... My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or... That's right. If I didn't step in, the Khaenri'ah Commission...
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved...
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from... He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents... The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me, but if you're willing to believe me, then...
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're...
So, you... all right. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so,
Don't worry about it.
All right. Then our first job is to investigate where this Blue... Yo, you must be Masato.
An Oni? Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. It's not the first time that's happened to me, but this time was different. They weren't with— I got down on my knees and begged. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group, but instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. So did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure.
Do you have any idea where they went after—
I have no clue. You weren't gonna go after them, are you?
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbag. If these two islands are where they tend to hang— They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be shown—
Yeah, things. Oh, here.
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has— All right, it's— Attaboy! Can't catch me. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later.
Bond is strong. Lightning, yeah!
Wind strike! Let's try! It's showtime! Can't catch me!
To the ferry!
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Itto, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also— So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself— Huh? What's—
Who are you to talk about? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni— But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big—
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do. Do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin— We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And no clothing, no medicine, nothing.
So, that's why you joined—
That's right. Why should I accept that life? I've abandoned our Oni pride. I've given everything that I've stolen. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that if people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat...
You make a good point. But Arataki Itto's the one who needs to... The Blue Oni are the bad guys. So we're expected to do bad things. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea. He's the one that wasted the sack.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just...
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are. See?
Oh no! It's the
Forget it. Look, I don't expect you to understand me. But you...
Hey! He got away! Uh-oh,
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryou Commission.
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick! Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Itto.
I must withdraw.
Get them! Let's roll!
Soldiers, quick!
Who wants some of this?
I've lost.
Man, they really came out in force today. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean. No, all that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend.
Then what should we do?
No choice but to...
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down.
Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no...
Go! Do what you gotta do, boss!
All right, watch yourselves. As soon as I'm done, Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, being rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead. A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company. Get moving! Take this!
To the ferry.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be hidden entrance. Yes! All right. I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away. Of course, but it takes a world-class blockhead, so I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you... Whoa! This place is huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout!
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. All the more reason we gotta put an end to this. Bam! this mechanism's for. Take this!
Hit the fairy!
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
My lucky day!
As one with wind and cloud!
Cyclone! Attaboy! Can't catch me!
How's this? Roll! Fairy!
Can't catch me! Can't catch me! Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here. Let's roll!
You're all free.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy?
Calm down, dear. We don't even...
But...
Oh, you must be Dice.
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
No, please, no. No need to thank me. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another...
Really? Just one little compliment.
These vagrants are... No one dares stand up to them for fear...
Was it...
No, actually, because one of the guys... Oh, in fact...
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. Are you a friend of his? Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him.
Let me put it this way. There are...
I'm glad to hear that.
Don't worry. Anyway, you should scram...
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. Child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can. Get moving!
My blade!
Oh, coming through!
My blade! To the fairy!
Into the wind.
Lightning flash!
Finally, No. Bet you think you've won, don't ya? I'll let you in on a little secret.
A long time ago, I picked up this. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts.
Newsflash? Don't care about your cute little org.
You better stay where you are and aren't you curious what the other piece is? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of the mechanism. And
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape. You've had your... my paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's...
I snatched it earlier. To stop...
Why, you... Now you're going to be...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone?
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Ah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of...
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I...
Hey, oh, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place unless you want to get buried. You should leave this...
If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every
I'm not here to reason with you. This sacrifice is mine to make.
No one needs to sacrifice.
All right, then you tell me. I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. This is between us blue Oni.
But they're here. We won't let them...
Uh-oh, there's nowhere...
Hey, Tenryou Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals and...
Huh? It's like he's trying...
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking...
Stop!
Listen, Takuya. Sacrificing yourself... Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one... Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your... The blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years. So we've made mistakes, but we can make up. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all... Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to save... What about Itto and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're all right. Look! It's Itto and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni.
Not to me. I've always it's only because of them that we have, honestly, everything.
You say all that, but...
You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to every member of the Arataki gangs. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Even Granny Oni. You want to talk about pride?
But...
Ah, don't worry. The Arataki...
We've dealt with the Khaenri'ah and the people they took captive. Takia, all stolen articles will be reclaimed.
No, please don't!
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods... Don't worry. I'll help take care...
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there.
Oh! But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
Oh, right, yeah,
That's what they get for resisting the test.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Good... Thanks.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew... But, given your unique circumstance...
Hey, wait! Our unique circumstance. Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Ah, yes. That does sound like my Itto.
So, did they take Uncle Itto away?
Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. We will have the chance to see him again. He and his gang may have acted reckless.
Yeah, I knew it!
Now, don't get any ideas. If you ask me, I'd say, though he looks fierce on the outside.
I don't really get it, but...
Thank you, Granny, for taking...
Yes, you needn't.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were looking quite dire. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me.
Do you need our help?
No. Go on. Besides, once Itto is released, he'll... Oh, yes. And you know what? He does whatever he puts his mind. Back when I took him in. But I've never been because Itto is my pride and joy.
A long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.